You think that there are UFOs out there? And do you think that the military and the U.S. government knows of these? 217-629-7970. That's the phone number. Again, 217-629-7970. Tomorrow, David Grush is going to be testifying in front of a House committee. What's he going to be talking about? Well, just a little bit of a preview. News Nation, a cable TV news outlet, had a conversation with Grush last month, and he laid out what he believes is happening here when it comes to UFOs, UAPs, and even alien bodies being found. Here's Grush talking with News Nation a few weeks ago.
So let's start from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. You say it's a 90-year cover-up.
Just about, yeah.
90 years?
1933 was the first recovery in Europe, in Magenta, Italy. They recovered a partially intact vehicle.
It's long been known that the regime of dictator Benito Mussolini documented numerous UAP during this time. This internal memo from the Italian secret services includes crude drawings of the UAPs. It's true, it's real.
Yeah, that actually happened. The Italian government moved it to a secure air base in Italy for the rest of kind of the fascist regime until 1944, 1945. And, you know, the Pope Pius XII back-channeled that.
So the Vatican was involved?
Yeah, and told the Americans what the Italians had, and we ended up scooping it.
So let me be very clear about this. You're saying that the Catholic Church, the Vatican, they know about the existence of non-human intelligence on this planet?
Certainly.
That's pretty wild. So again, we may hear more of that. And having questions from members of Congress and a bipartisan support for having this news conference, rather this committee hearing, U.S. Representative Tim Burchett, he shared a little bit of a preview at a recent news conference that members of the House held. Here is some of that as they lay out what's expected at a hearing for tomorrow.
I want to thank y'all for being here today. I'm Tim Burchett from Tennessee's 2nd Congressional District, and we're going to have some, the rest of the Congress folks are going to fill in here in a second. Next Wednesday, July 26th at 10 a.m., the House Oversight Committee will hold a hearing on unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAPs, I prefer to call them UFOs. It will be held by the Oversight Committee on National Security, the Border, and Foreign Affairs. The witnesses will be as follows. David Grush, he's a decorated former combat officer who served in Afghanistan, and he recently told the world news about his experiences serving on a UAP task force led by the U.S. Navy from 2019 to 2022. Commander David Fravor, he's a former Navy commander who shot the famous Tic Tac video that you've seen. It's on YouTube. It's 60 Minutes did a special on it. He did that in 2004 during a routine training flight over the Pacific Ocean. Ryan Graves, he's a former Navy pilot. He reported multiple UAP encounters during training flights. And the interesting thing about Ryan was that he warned the Pentagon that these encounters are putting our pilots at risk. He attended the hearing held by the House Intelligence Committee last year, but was not allowed to speak. If you all remember, he wasn't even allowed admittance. He had to have someone gave him press credentials to get in, which I thought really stunk. Last year, the House Intelligence Committee held a hearing on UAPs. They brought in some Pentagon bureaucrats who only had 2 answers to the questions they were asked. I don't know, or that's classified. This hearing is going to be different. We're going to have witnesses who can speak frankly to the public about their experiences. We've had a heck of a lot of pushback about this hearing. We've had members of Congress who fought us. We've had members of the intelligence community and also the Pentagon. Even NASA backed out on us.
So it's going to be an interesting show in Congress tomorrow. 10 o'clock their time. That makes it, 9 o'clock our time. So I'm going to get some popcorn popped and sit back and just enjoy the show. We may have to talk about that on Thursday morning.